Plant-based nuggets. Oh, Germany. Are you still guilty from World War II? Welcome back to the second channel. Now, recently, I did a taste test of Burger King in Vietnam. Here's a clip of that. This one says, fish. But is it really fish? Pop the cap. That is fish, actually. I'm always very fascinated to see how different familiar fast food chains adjust their menu around the world. Burger King has some crazy stuff in Vietnam, but what do they have in the rest of the world? Let me back up a little bit. There are two main burger behemoths in the world, McDonald's and Burger King. Here's what I like about Burger King. McDonald's was on top for so long, and so when it came to the obesity epidemic, they got blamed for a lot of stuff, and then they tried to pivot. How about we give you a salad? Meanwhile, Burger King went the other direction. They made burgers bigger, bolder, greasier, cheesier. I think at one point they had a Whopper with 4 patties. Burger King was innovating new ways for us to kill ourselves through diabetes and heart disease. That is why I'm a big fan of Burger King. So without further ado, let's check out some Burger King videos from around the internet. First video today comes from the Try Guys. These guys have to hate me by now because I copied this exact type of video. Keith eats everything at Burger King. Yeah, I did that too. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but Keith is my favorite Try Guy, although I assume they all hate me.
In 1953, a restaurant chain was born. It would grow to have 15,000 locations in 100 countries.
There's 15,000? I had no idea.
I've eaten 3 fast food menus. At this point, I'm probably 95% vegan.
Yeah, I'm pretty much vegan. I do eat eggs for breakfast, I eat chicken for lunch, and I have a steak for dinner. But I also eat, vegetables.
The pancake platter and the double croissant sandwich.
When you work with independent restaurants, it's super easy just to work with them directly and then shoot whatever you want. And then when it's like a big behemoth like Burger King, they're like, well, let me pass you to corporate. I mean, we tried doing a series in Vietnam where we got to see the R&D, the research that goes into making new items, and it was a freaking nightmare. There's just layers and layers and layers of bureaucracy. We tried to work with McDonald's specifically, so I think that they're literally filming this on their phone or something. They're just being kind of sneaky about it.
I'm actually gonna eat the fries right now because fries obviously have a very short shelf life. Burger King's fries are not like notable.
True. Burger King fries, not the best, but their onion rings, outstanding.
Let's start out with a coffee. It smells fine. It's not good.
Good, honest. I think this is what everybody wants in a review. And I think this is why people like Keith. He doesn't mince words. This video has 10 million views. I kind of want Keith to eat everything at the Cheesecake Factory, but I don't want him to die, so I guess he shouldn't do it. That's probably a lot more items. Cheesecake Factory, gotta be over 100 things there. Okay, let's check out Burger King in China. What happens to a burger when it's denied free speech? Can it still express itself? Let's find out. The Fung Bros. Good. See? More sneaky filming. There's never like great shots inside.
Let's see what's different here. First off, they have the Texas Angus burger.
I freaking love that. Texas burger in the middle of China. Now imagine a China burger in the middle of Texas. Same result? I think probably not.
Steak fries. Not bad, but just no flavor.
Not bad, but no flavor. Sounds bad.
With these mala wings.
Mala. I don't know what that means. Does Burger King have chicken wings in the USA yet? I can't remember.
I liked it. The Burger King boba.
Boba? Boba's great because it's like, oh, I want a refreshing treat, but I also want to consume 1,000 calories and eat my drink too at the same time. I do secretly like it, but it's a lot of calories.
You know me, I'm a big fan of the chicken drumstick.
That's a good looking drumstick. That's big. Turns out just literally everybody around the world likes fried chicken. I don't know how that got assigned to like certain groups. Well, except for, yes. But I don't like to talk about those people. Let's check out the comments down below. They've been producing good content so loyally for a long time. Okay. This is in Chinese or Mandarin, Chinese to English. Put that in there. You guys are really delicious. Oh, that's a nice comment. Okay, let's keep on moving on. This is JP and Julia. I'm guessing some kind of like a traveling couple. Oh yeah, they commented on my last reaction video of them.
I introduced to you the Laksa Tender Crisp Chicken Double Beef.
What is that? Okay, so what the is going on here? As far as I know, laksa is a type of noodle dish. It's one of the most famous dishes in that region. I feel like what they're guilty of is taking kind of cultural, culinary words, putting it into a burger just to sell the burger. Enhance, Siri, enhance image. I want to say these are pickles, but they might be straight up raw cucumbers, which is a no-no. They have a double mushroom Swiss turkey sausage croissant sandwich with egg. That is so many words together. There's one thing that I think you will see missing from the menu here, and that is bacon or any kind of pork. They have big populations of Chinese folks who freaking love pork and Muslim folks who don't eat pork at all. But it makes sense if you're trying to capture the most market possible, just don't have pork. Why is that Burger King looks good internationally, but they're crap here in the US? That's a good question. Here's one thing I have noticed. McDonald's in Vietnam, it's kind of like a nice place to go and get food. It's gonna be more expensive than street food. It's got air conditioning. Maybe there's a place for your kids to hang out and have a good time. So it's kind of a more classy experience in a lot of Asia. All right, let's move on to the next video. I am excited, man. Here, we have McDonald's versus Burger King in Spain. Best beef in the world? Triple question mark? I gotta calm down. Oh, this is by Strictly Dumpling. Mike Chen, let's check it out. Spain. I've never been to Spain, not yet at least. Ooh, Grand Whiskey Barbecue, and then a lot of Spanish words. See, that's smart. You want to use the local language so people will understand what it is. I don't know what that is.
I'm mainly here for this, the Grand Whiskey Barbecue.
Wow. Now that indeed looks grand. Okay, the king single and the king double. It's hard to say what it is. It looks like a patty, cheese, egg with an unpopped yolk, which I really like, and perhaps bacon and tomato on top. That looks nice.
They also have the, alcohol-free.
Oh, they have beer. See, this is the problem with the USA. I know this is my homeland, the country that never stops bragging about freedom. Meanwhile, if you walk down the sidewalk with a beer, you will be tased and arrested. Spain, they have beer at the freaking Burger King. I love it.
Beautiful bun. Oh, huge slice of tomatoes. Look at that massive beef patty.
Does not look like the picture at all, though. I mean, don't you feel like you just look at it, you already know what it tastes like? I do like that they've done away with the lettuce here because who wants lettuce anyways? But I would eat the F out of that. Mikey, fun fact, Burger King isn't called Burger King here in Australia because someone already had the name Burger King registered here as a business name. So Burger King in Australia is in fact called Hungry Jack's? Come on, that's almost like, it just sounds very stereotypically Australian. How'd they get away with that? Next video, Burger King in India tasting 5 Indian burgers for the first time. This is solo travel blog. So just like Singapore is less likely to have pork on their menu, India much less likely to have beef. In fact, it's forbidden in most places in India to eat beef or to slaughter a cow. How do you make up for that? What are they gonna serve? What are they gonna have? Let's find out.
Welcome to Burger King India in downtown New Delhi.
Oh, cool. I feel like this guy's literally licking the inside of my ears because his voiceover is so close to the mic. That's great. Floats, sundaes, chicken keema crunch, crispy chicken, and crispy veg. It is remarkable that Burger King was so desperate to make a nickel in India that they were like, yeah, screw it, just redo the whole menu. We'll get chicken, we'll get vegetables, we'll fry up some crab, we'll serve it.
First up, I decided I'd best be trying out this chicken tandoor grill.
All right, that looks pretty good and that looks respectable. I mean, a crap load of raw onions, but honestly, people really like raw onion in India. Moving on, the German Burger King menu challenge in Germany from Nathan Figaro, I believe. Plant-based nuggets. Oh, Germany. Are you still guilty from World War II? First of all, how can you properly assess the flavor and the oils in super sweet ketchup?
So here's the regular chicken nuggets, and here's the plant-based.
I'm not watching this on a movie theater screen. He thinks I can see this?
And I don't know if you guys will be able to see that.
We can't.
Pretty much look almost identical.
Well, I would say work on the descriptions a little bit. I didn't hear anything. All right, next video. JP tries a Burger King in Japan. JP and Julia again. Hey, they're becoming a favorite of the channel. This is their side channel. They have healthy junk food, and then this is maybe for like quick stuff. I don't know. It's kind of, oh, wait, that's what this is. The quick stuff, the low quality. Like, this is crap, but I could still, make $1 off this.
Can I get double bacon cheese Whopper teriyaki lettuce burger?
One big difference is they will have a lot more teriyaki offerings. Teriyaki is amazing. I think Japan invented teriyaki. It is a Japanese word. They put so much teriyaki on there. Teriyaki already has a pretty strong flavor. It's salty, it's sweet, it's sticky, and then if you just have too much of it, your mouth is just full of it. Teriyaki. Still good, but you gotta like scrape some of it off or something. All right, so that's been JP and Julia. Next video, our final Burger King location, the Blackpink burger in Thailand. Blackpink, the K-pop group that has taken over the internet, the music scene. I actually went to a Blackpink concert in Thailand. It was one of the most unusual, weird things I've ever done. As they played clubby, poppy dance music, I sat in my chair. And when I got up one time to be like, yeah, I'm at a concert, they were like, someone get him. Then they had me sit down because God forbid someone would dance at a concert. Oh. It is literally pink. I've never seen this before. This is kind of fun. Oh, it also has 4,000 views. But hey, shout out to Speed Foods. Why not? What is that? Enhance, 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 enhance. I'm split. It could be fish, it could be chicken. I don't know. Ooh, a violent saucing. That is aggressive. This looks like a more traditional beef burger. Could be black from charcoal. Could be black just from straight up food coloring. Oh, open it up, open it up. Yeah. Looks like they have sauteed onions, some ketchup, a load of cheese, and a couple patties on there. So that is the Blackpink burger. Would I try it? Yeah, absolutely. It looks good. All right, so. All right, give me a second. That has been me reviewing and reacting to Burger Kings from around the world. I can tell you one thing, I am freaking hungry and I really want to order a burger right now. We all know that corporations will do pretty much anything to make money, especially giant corporations. Sometimes that means slave labor, but sometimes that means making new recipes and new delicious recipes for people around the world to enjoy. I would call this the upside of capitalism. It's interesting to see the way that Burger King has adjusted the menu for each country, and they're looking at the local religion, the local diet, availability of ingredients, taking all that into account and then making a menu that really suits the population there. Makes sense? That is gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Peace.